India's geopolitical strategy amid the Russia-Ukraine tensions is a high-wire act, combining deft diplomacy, economic maneuvering, and strategic recalibration. Hello friends, my name is Faraz and I bring to you important news from around the world that matters to India and us as a nation. Today, we're talking about India's geopolitical situation and its options amid the Russia-Ukraine war. As the global stage heats up, India finds itself juggling critical interests from discounted oil deals to military contracts and its cherished stance of being strategic autonomy. But how long can this balancing act last? What's the cost of truly staying neutral? Take India's energy strategy. For instance, its romance with discounted Russian oil is no secret. An economic lifeline that's too good to pass up. These imports bolster energy security and pad the national budget. But the West isn't thrilled about this.
Strike Putin said the Oreshnik was hypersonic, not be intercepted.
The plot thickens when India flips the script, exporting this refined Russian oil into Europe.
India's fuel exports to the European Union surged by 58% in the first 3 quarters of 2024, largely powered by refined Russian crude oil.
It's a clever move, but one that risks testing the patience of old allies. Add volatile oil markets driven by this conflict and India's energy strategy may face turbulence, forcing a rethink of its broader basket of suppliers. Then there's the defense dynamic. Russia has long been India's go-to for military hardware, with key systems like the S-400 missile defense and the Sukhoi fighters forming the backbone of its arsenal. Sanctions and logistical disruptions are threatening to turn this reliance into liability. India is already warming up to other alternatives like the US, France and Israel for cutting-edge defense tech. Diversification just isn't an option anymore. It's becoming a necessity. As trust in Russia's reliability wanes. Diplomatically, India's position is nothing short of artful. The West keeps nudging for a firmer stance against Russia, but India has mastered the art of abstention, condemning violence in principle without burning bridges with Moscow. As G20 chair, India has a golden opportunity to push for dialogue and diplomacy, transforming its neutrality into a strength. If successful, it could solidify its position as a global leader, turning soft power into a strategic asset. However, balancing ties with the Quad and the Kremlin is a challenge in itself. India's Indo-Pacific allies might question its dual allegiances, especially as the global divide deepens.
Мною принято решение о проведении специальной военной операции.
Strategic autonomy, a cornerstone of India's foreign policy, now risks being perceived as indecision or isolation. The path forward demands careful diplomacy, ensuring that autonomy doesn't just mean standing alone in the world. So, what's the way out of this geopolitical maze? A sharper focus on self-reliance in defense manufacturing could be a game changer. From drones to fighter jets, boosting domestic production could shield from external supply chain shock. Similarly, diversifying its energy portfolio, tapping into Middle Eastern oil, African gas and renewables could reduce its dependence on any single partner. And finally, India's leadership in platforms like BRICS and SCO offers a chance to champion transparency and ethical diplomacy, gaining moral ground while keeping all the sides engaged. In this global thriller, India's role isn't just of a player. It has the potential to become the referee. The stakes are high and every move counts. By skillfully navigating this complex web of economic ties, defense dependencies and diplomatic expectations, India could emerge stronger, more influential and better positioned to shape the global world. The big question is, can it stick the landing? Stay tuned because the world certainly is. That is it for today guys. This is Faraz signing off. If you liked the video, please do like, share, subscribe for more such content. See you next time. Thank you.